Good day, good night, good whatever. Um, oh, this is looking faster and less laggy than the other try. So this is 2 vs 2 match. This is obviously June 2000 I'm talking about. And teams are random, it's top versus bottom. So I don't know who my partner is. Uh, okay, but Indu is 2 stars. Um, yeah, we did that because um, compared to me, Rosex Molt or Hassen, Indu is just like too strong for the lead. Um, so yeah, for balance purpose, he is 2 stars. It was not planned that he would be my partner. However, this is just a pure luck on my part. Um, oh, okay, they are here. I'll try to focus a bit on the very soon upcoming Battle of the Scots. Um, so yeah, and the interesting thing we could note in this game is because and do 2 stars if you were like 1 vs 1 against either Hassan or Rosettes or me for that matter. I mean, at opposite distance, at very long range, he would probably win even if 2 stars. So it would be interesting to note if the fact that is a little closer distance to an opponent in a 2 vs 2 situation can change something because uh, I expect us to win the game because Indu is just very very strong. He can. We have the proof now that he can even compete with Pereni. With attributes, he can beat Pereni, which is remarkable. Okay, so if he fucked up its barrel order or something, maybe we could have a shady start, but uh, I expect this to be a win. But like I said, who is okay? Repair is Hassen, and Hassen is somehow at close range to begin it. So it will be interesting to note if the close range factor will make it harder or not for uh, for uh, for Endu. Not sure if what I'm saying does make any sense, but anyway. Oh, now I don't think it was a good idea from Red. Now I'm pretty sure it was not a good idea to force like this. First blood, we got it. No, it was not the real first blood. The real first blood was when there was a one here or here when the first trike got killed. Actually, I think I got victim of the first blood, but anyway. So I will be facing Rosex directly, and he is Artonan 2. So here, I think I'll try to stay on tanks for a while. Because tanks are fast and do be in close range. If he is vulnerable at all in the first part of the game, then I prefer to have fast units to be able to rescue if needed. And later we'll see if I need to adjust. So yeah, I have already a couple of units, and I try to expand at middle. You know my patterns probably. There's a guy here. We could spend a visit too. Just not sure if I will order 1 or 2 MCV. None at all. And these guys will move toward the middle because they could try to pressure Indu. Indu is 2 stars, so he will probably have a bad start, or let's say an average start. Oh, I don't know why he stays. Okay, the reinforcements are coming, so I should be careful. This is with the troop number 2, and these guys will join the fight here. Group number 2 maybe here. Now the MCV will be coming. Okay, so now I have a larger group number 1, and they don't seem to pressure Indu, at least for now, and that's surprisingly a good news for me as far as I'm concerned. I hope I'm not falling right into some kind of trap like it does happen to me from time to time. Here comes an MCV. Now Gray are moving. This is 2, okay. And interestingly, Indu already seems to have more units than Hassen, even if on 2 stars. Not sure why nor how, but okay. This seems to be under control. Okay, now I try to bring guys to help. This will be a new group number 1 here. I seem to have the better numbers here. Seems to be a good move. I'm happy to have to still be in on tanks, because It was good to have some speed so far. Now I'll try to build a little more efficiently. That's what I feared. I'm a little vulnerable on this side. I focused maybe a little too much on middle. And now if he has Devastators, I will need to switch to high tech too. Okay. These guys could help here. Okay, now it should go relatively smooth. I'll try to make a lot of missile tanks and siege to counter my R1 opponent. Of course, some harvesters will help too. Oh my god, and the Indu is so strong. He's on 2 stars and he AZD has control over his part. Now there are lots of units, but these are most quads so far. I could build a 3rd light factory. Now this group number 1 will come here. Oh no! Watchman! This should have been my role to see this coming, but I miserably failed. Let's just hope that... Indu is able to defend himself anyway. And group number 1, maybe they could troll on Hassen's side here. This is what Rosexmot is preventing Hassen about. It has been a long time since I did not, comment while playing. It's really hard to do the same efficiently. These squads really don't match the power of my combat tanks. Okay, and now red is diverting units, which will favor Indu. I kind of helped Indu the roundabout way. Artonen versus Artonen, I don't like Devastators because missile tanks have range advantage, and maybe I overvalue that, but here you see that Devastators are so predictable and slow. I mean, they don't really make me fear whatsoever. I also always like to build siege tanks from time to time because They are very good at its infantry, and they have long range. Range is cool. And now there are not a lot of gray units left. I try to make room here for maybe expand there and... Oh no, my MCV may not survive this. He did. Now I don't care, I can just keep having some concrete. This can be a group number 2. Not sure what's the best way to use them, but we'll see along the way how things unfold. Not sure if he sees that coming. Oh, he does. Now it's pretty much won at this point, I think. Unless they have special reserve, which I ignore, but... I will call an additional MCV. And Sardo cars are very good. I don't know why Rosex doesn't build. Maybe to respect my reputation as the king of Sardo cars, which would be commendable. I don't see them. I don't see what they could now at this point. Seems to be purple everywhere around the Hassen's base. Well, let's go in there. GG. So, with respect to my question at the beginning of the game, no, it doesn't seem that beginning at closer range is an inconvenience for the 2 stars super pro like Indu was in this situation. Maybe a little, but well, not enough for Hassen to really take opportunity. I don't know if they communicated in private, if they planned something. Being in their position, I would probably try to pressure Indu in the very short term. And well, I don't know what was happening on Hassen's side of the map, but for whatever the reason, they did not try this. Would it have worked? Well, it's hard to tell. Anyway, feel free to comment this game. Feel free to subscribe to my channel too. Have a good one, and don't forget to watch the United States presidential election next week. Goodbye.